Hey, freak. Enough of the ugly dancing. Better tell us a story.
He doesn't get off the hook that easily. Enough with one form of entertainment. Move on to the next. How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome to Deck of Ashes, a demo of Deck of Ashes. The full game is coming out in about 2 weeks, something worth keeping an eye on. From what I've seen, it looks like the gameplay of Slay the Spire mixed together with, like, the lore and aesthetic of Darkest Dungeon. Two games that I've put, like, dozens of hours into, but not recently. So hopefully I can, like, get in the right mindset for this one. The story is actually kind of interesting, so I'm gonna let the intro play out after this quick introduction here. But I'm also gonna stick a tag down in the corner, so if you want to know where to skip ahead to in the video if you don't care about the introduction, I'll leave that completely up to you guys. Otherwise, we're just gonna dig right into things here.
Before the Ash Curse came, the Outcasts were the most feared gang of brigands. The world despised them, and they repaid it with twice the hatred. They robbed and killed the rich and the poor alike. The gang was unstoppable, corrupted by wealth, fortune, and impunity. The Outcasts descended into madness. They now wished for an artifact granting unmatched power. The Ash Box. They embarked into the Valley of Death to recover the box. And atop the valley's peak, they found its owner, Lady Death. "Leave me be, and you may have the box," she said. A reward without a fight. Surely the fools agreed. However, none of them wanted to share the prize. Their strength and madness matched exactly, and they were sure to kill each other. But one tiny thing broke the balance. The most pathetic of the outcasts, the weakling, grabbed the Ash Box. "I shall have the power," but he couldn't handle it. The box slipped out of his hand and broke into pieces. The cloud of ashes arose, corrupting every being, defiling air and soil, but most of all, corrupting the outcasts. Each in their own way, they paid the price for their hubris. That is the world we live in, and until the curse is lifted, we are all freaks, sir.
Well, well, so you call us freaks, Bard. You are yet to see the worst of us. Let's show 'em, fellas.
Meeting Ashmaster. On the day the curse befell our miserable world, a vision came to me. I know how we can be saved, and I know who will help me do it. One of the fools who made us descend deeper and deeper into this abyss of suffering with each passing day. On that day I died and rose from the ashes. However, the rebirth cost me dearly. I feel immense pain coursing through my veins, as if I'm still burning on that fire. He gave me hope when he promised to rid me of this suffering. I'll be meeting with him today. In return, he will ask me to lift the Ash Curse. Well, I don't have much of a choice. You're getting close, child of fire. I can sense your presence. It is not safe here, so be careful. I get to play as the fire lady? Eternal Flame? That's a cool title to have. Empty tile location forest. So it's not always 100% like an encounter. It also looks like a proper map rather than just like ascending the tower. There are lots of monsters roaming the area. You will have to fight your way through. Easy battle in the cemetery, mostly undead, so a little bit more to go off of. You get to know a tiny bit about what you're signing yourselves up for. Immediately, badass monster design. It's like Frankenstein banged the monster from Thing, banged Baraka from Mortal Kombat. That's what I'm seeing anyways. You get to see exactly their upcoming card, not just whether or not they're attacking or defending. At the start of a turn, draw up to 6, so it's not like a limited number of draws each time. You start with 5 mana. Deal 3 damage to an opponent. You do not need Ash to craft this card. Do I need Ash to craft these cards? It seems like it just costs mana, right? played cards are burnt and stored in your deck of ashes. Ah, they cannot be used again. Oh, okay, so you don't like run out of cards and then reshuffle and go back at it. Damn, that is significantly different from Slay the Spire. I mean, at a very base level, it's significantly different from Slay the Spire, but at the same time, it's more or less the same thing. 15 seems like a lot of damage. I only dealt 16 with all the stuff I did. The Ashmaster. We're really short on time, Lucia. Take care of the creature as soon as you can. Should I just end my turn then? Would that save us some time? I don't want to waste anyone's time here, you know. Speed things along. Just start whipping off cards. Frontal attack. Ew. But I'd rather that. Honestly, if I had to choose, I would rather frontal. Better the devil you know, right? Who knows what the hell's going on back there? If you don't have enough cards to draw, Ash Pact is added to your hand. It allows you to renew cards in the deck of ashes at the cost of health? Oh, shit. Okay, I've definitely played Slay the Spire, and I played this other game that was very knock-offy called Blood Card, where your cards were your health. So all of a sudden, this game is kind of like bridging the gap a little bit. Blood Card was a little, it needed some work. This one seems a little more polished, but kind of we're getting combo of ideas here. Renews 5 random cards. It doesn't cost any mana. Now you have enough cards in your battle deck to finish off your opponent. Ooh, you don't... They go back in your deck, not into your hand. Oh, did they set this up so I was gonna not kill him by, like, 1 damage? Oh, 2. Very damn close. Oh shit, I had little enough... I guess because I had to draw back up from 0, I had little enough that I got an Ash Pact again. Jesus Christ. Suck it, you gross-looking monster. Victory for me. Coins. Triangle? That might be ash or something. And keys? Maybe it's money? Catch your breath after the battle and be on your way. Oh, rather than hitting up rest points after every battle, you set up a tent. This earns you rest points, which you can spend to heal. These are the points. Let's see how much it restores per. 10, 10, 10. Okay. So you have a little bit of a trade-off here. I don't know how much I recharge when I rest, though. So I think I'm gonna just recharge to max, even though I kind of lose 5 there. It wasn't like a good trade-off altogether. Here's crafting cards and renewing cards and stuff. But yeah, I want to put myself down to 5 so I can see how much I actually gain on a rest. Ooh, a proper camp. You are almost there. Keep moving. This isn't the end of the prologue already, is it? That was easy as hell. We finally meet. How have we been talking to each other? Just like through the fire or some sort of long-distance telepathy? Xavier's been on a weird trip the last little while. You got a bunch of piercings and tattoos done? We finally meet. Come closer so I can restore your strength. I just did that. There aren't many cards left in your battle deck. Talk to Ashmaster so he can help you renew them. Hook me up. Oh, they stay burnt in between battles? That's ridiculous. And I have a recipe thing? That's pretty cool. I'm going to perform a revitalization rite. You'll be able to do something similar soon. Oh, I can do it on my own? Well, he's giving me a freebie here. Thanks for that. Cards have been renewed. You can play them again. I know there are a lot of questions you want to ask me, but it's not safe here. You should leave. My people are waiting nearby. They will aid us on our journey. You're coming with? I didn't realize this was going to be an us situation. I'll teach you how to perform this rite. Card renewing rite has been unlocked. Man, that was easy as hell, wasn't it? I feel like I learned it in seconds. We have keys. Cups for buying upgrades. Relics required for buying upgrades. Oh, from 2 different sources. Merchant Ashmaster and required upgrades from the Herbalist. And ore from the blacksmith for spending at the blacksmith. Ash for crafting cards from recipes. And required for buying goods. Okay, good enough. Ooh. He looks like a fun guy to invite to a party. Oh, I didn't read what he said. Curses! We have disturbed the ruler of these lands. Ah, shucks. We won't have much time. It's already searching for us. Oh, God. Okay, that's really goddamn cool. This meter shows you how much time you have left before you must engage in a battle with the ruler of this region. So it's not even always going to be the same thing. Man, this game, they did a good job. There's like already many apparent additional mechanics. I know a shortcut we can take. Let's go. Shortcut it is. Oh, wait. Did you want to go to there? I thought the shortcut looked cool. That looks like a shortcut to me. We don't have a lot of time on our hands. We got to go this way. The ruler's looking for you. Wait. Did he just destroy those options? Is that what happened? You should not have trespassed on my land. I'll find you and crush you. No time. You're the one who keeps saying no time. I'm trying to click and go to the next tile here. Jeez. As it gets closer, it starts just destroying like forks. So you basically just have to go one way or the other. Event! Oh, what was this? Your crit chance is increased by 20% for one battle. Pain coursed through my body. I returned to that very moment. On the day that goddamn fool Magnus released the curse, I became the target of a manhunt. Eventually, I was caught and burnt at the stake by country bumpkins. Oh shit, she's a burnt witch? That's cool. The moronic expressions on their pans when they saw me rise from the ashes was absolutely priceless. The memory helped me regain strength. I'm ready to fight. You've experienced an event. Events can have both positive and negative effects. You can see what's going on there. Your pain is a source of power. This could prove to be useful to us in the future. I also don't know if the time I spend like reading things and stuff affects this. It doesn't tell me. I'm guessing just sitting here waiting does nothing. It must be actually walking around and moving that makes a difference. Another enemy up ahead. Show me what you've got. Easy battle, mostly undead. I think we got this one under control. Ooh, a couple more frontal options. Ooh, a bit different. Critical hits double. Try using strike on an enemy. But I wanted to read about this. This guy's got a much stronger attack, so I'm a little bit scared about him. Wrath of the Dead. Skeleton strength is increased by 1 whenever a character's health is restored. Oh, you can also like read directly their stats and effects and things. That's cool. Fireball! Such power! Keep it up. I would have rather killed the stronger guy, but it made me. Alright, you can get sparked a few times. Did I... 20%? That's 1 in 5. Obviously it geared it up so that... Oh, that's our speed! I just realized what happened there. It's turn order and speed. That makes total sense. The monster has landed a critical hit on you. Here, use this card to restore your health. Hey, did you hook me up with a new card? If you don't, there's a chance you might die. Oh, there it is. I was like, it didn't give me anything. Don't tell me that if you're not going to give it to me. Oh, but of course, they put me against the thing that is going to increase his strength. Strength increases, and now he's at 1. Well, that's not that threatening, really. I mean, I still have a good chance of dying, but it's less worrisome when it goes from 0 to 1. Even 1 to 2 would feel a little bit more threatening. Look how bloody this guy is. He must never bleach these bones. He just stomps around in the mud and just lets it happen. You should take better care of yourself, buddy. You only get the one body, you know? Treat that like a temple. Ooh, it's time to put your newly acquired skill to use. Oh, damn. So I don't get the ability to just, like, renew everything the way he showed me. Dang. Oh, this costs rest points. I have to start trading off renewing cards and renewing health? Alright, well, I'm going to give myself a bit of a health boost here. What did I just do? I think I healed 3 times in 1. So I went from... I think I healed like 6? Now I don't even know entirely anymore. I'm all bugged out. It's kind of bogus that these cost the exact same to renew, but you don't want to stack your deck with only 3s, because then you'll never be able to do anything. Oh, God. Whatever. I'm still learning. I'll spend the max amount. I found a recipe for you. Take it. I'm sure it'll come in handy soon. What can we craft? What are our options here? We don't have a lot of time. You should not have trespassed. We must prepare for battle. The ruler is close. I don't want to. Oh, I could go choose to go acquire a recipe. It has a reward. It disappears in 9 turns. What the heck? Scroll of Supremacy. Non-playable. Ash. Deal 3 damage to the opponent with the lowest health at the end of your turn. That seems very peculiar and very specific. We'll figure it out. Probably the game's gonna go send me over there to go learn this mechanic. There are lots of undead up ahead. I know where we can get some more cards. Off we go then. You found a recipe. Cool. Ash. But how does that work? As long as this card remains in the deck of ashes, you have a bonus effect. Oh, so I have to burn this card. But then if I ever get the card renewal thing, it won't work anymore. Interesting. So many trade-offs. Oh, that's where the first card is. I didn't realize it was listing them this way. We've gathered all the necessary recipes. Let us return. Well, I just wanted to look things over first. The Cindering Ring. You could just call it the Cinder Ring, right? Deal 12 damage to an opponent. Discard a card of your choice from your hand. Oh, it only costs 2, though. Yeah, but then you can't flip people off anymore. Look, he completely burnt away the flesh on that one hand. I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe some people would consider the trade-off worthwhile. I was curious if backtracking would have an effect. And it turns out it did. And this guy's got a lot of health. Well, shit, I guess I'm just throwing my regular old cards at him for now. Not strong enough yet to do anything particularly fancy. I'm gonna try to not heal. I don't want to give this guy any sort of boost that's gonna make him harder to take down or anything like that. Does that not? Oh, I think it looks like the arrow's passing through him and I'm letting go. You have to like actually drag it over him. That's why that wasn't working. Yeah, but I'd rather kill him quickly, because it seems like if I waste a turn healing or whatever, that's that much less damage that I'm dealing, and I really need to end this quickly. Only put a little bit of rest into healing. I don't want to have to waste all my rests on healing or anything like that. Excellent, it's time to learn another rite, the crafting, and crafting costs ash. Ooh, is there a limit to the number of times I can do it? And some cards might also cost like a rest thing. It says here that it doesn't. Oh, the second one does. Oh, this game is very good at handling trade-offs. You become strong, it's time to go and defeat the monsters blocking our path. Okay, I probably only have a couple. I have more cards to renew than I thought I did. Shit. Alright. I don't want to do a waste of a rest, since it's only 6 health left. I know that's not that big of a waste, but I want to try and clear. Perfect. That came together exactly correctly. Every time you move to a tile with a question mark, there's a chance of an ambush. Or event. Oh, so it's not like in Slay the Spire, where it's like, it might be a merchant, it might be a nothing, it might be a regular, like, it's always one of those two things. We must stay alert. Danger at every corner. You should not have trespassed. It's time to burn down all the filth in our path. Let's put your newly acquired skills to the test. I'm on board. I feel geared up for it. That guy, we'll leave him in dust. Screw him. We'll leave him in the ash. Let's get thematically appropriate here, shall we? No enemy encounters that are anything other than attack, attack, attack. Some cards produce great effects when played together. Play combos and obliterate enemies. Oh, non-playable. So it's not like I can just burn it and get rid of it. I have to discard it, so I have to use this guy first. So that's like the easiest possible choice. Did it? Come on, how am I supposed to do it? Okay. Oh, it put a little fire stamp on there. Jesus, why was that hard, so difficult to read? Deal 3 damage to an opponent with the lowest health at the end of your turn. Oh, shit. Okay, so I just need to attack in a way that ensures he still has the lowest health at the end. So if I go chuck a fireball at number 2, oh, they're stitched. I get to see, I didn't see exactly what they were called before. He is the one that's going to take the damage. He'll be knocked off. Awesome. I'm totally getting in the zone here. It's not that difficult so far, but I'm getting geared up about it. I think this game has a ton of potential. The exact same amount of potential as Slay the Spire to be, like, just very obsessively enjoyable. Like, I can just see myself sinking a ton of time into this. That's got to be a really difficult thing for a game that's not that old, Slay the Spire, to come out, revolutionize things, come up with really, really cool, unique, really simple, but incredibly functional and just all-around awesome mechanics, and then to come in, like, whatever it is, a year later or whatever, and be like, yeah, we could make that game, but let's make it completely different and make all of our own unique mechanics to go along with it. That's gotta be goddamn impossible. That game invented so many ideas. You're just gonna step in and do your own thing so well the way they've done here. Kudos to these guys. I'm on board with this. I like where their heads were at. I like what they were doing with it. Maybe you always go back up to full. I haven't been paying precise attention, but I keep spending it all, and I keep having a lot to spend. So it kind of makes me feel like I am getting to use all of it. Is it going to force me to encounter this dude? The ruler's caught up with us. Onward! My people will help you prepare for the battle. I'm kind of curious if this would move much more at like a predictable pace. Obviously for this prologue, it's like being timed out for the sake of a tutorial style happening. Oh, there's all sorts of things going on here. Here's where you encounter the blacksmith, merchant, herbalist, all of these things. Well, I don't have most of the things needed. So, merchant first, because he's probably the only one who takes gold. Oh, sell recipes, trade resources. Ah, does anyone else offer that? Burn cards allows you to move cards from your battle deck to the deck of ashes. You could intentionally burn cards to like set yourself up for stuff? That seems really crazy. Destroy ailment cards. That sucks that now I know that that's going to be a thing at some point. Oh, she takes money. Restore 60% of your health. Maybe for today the blacksmith likes money too. You have no recipes. You can dismantle and get a small quantity of ash. Allow you to buy special traits. More upgrades. Okay, there's like a lot of decisions to make here. He'll let me do that for nothing. So sure, give me them all back. It probably gave me enough money to just buy everything, right? I can buy a second Cinder Ring, as I will forever call it. I refuse to say Cinder Ring. Iron Fist, deal 4 damage to an opponent. While you have this card in your hand, your strength is increased by 1. Strike and Boon? This one's just strike. Oh, okay. I saw something else that was labeled as boon before. It's just like a benefit style card. I guess I'm also going to buy that. It must be set up. Oh, craft. Did I only buy... Oh, that's why it looked different. I only bought the recipe. I didn't actually buy the card. There we go. Now I get the actual card. And this one, see how this one is actually like red and this one's just like on a piece of paper? But I don't really like how this one is red on a piece of paper. The paper outline should be like gone from the one that is legit just a card. Or you could just not be an idiot and you could learn the difference and move on with your life and everything would be fine. But that's just my minor teeny tiny suggestion there. Oh, hey there, Ooze. You're less intimidating than I thought you would be. Oh, but he pumped me full of parasites. At the start of battle, this card is at the top of your battle deck. Sweet. So that really limits my ability to draw up cards. But I drew mostly Spark. So I can just, I can bust out 5 Sparks. And then I'll be able to draw up to 6. I only get to draw 2 cards. Alright, hopefully I can get the card that is, you know, utilized by burning or discarding a card, and I'll be able to get rid of some of those. At the end of your turn, you can return some of the cards in your hand to the bottom of your battle deck. Oh. Well, that's a new thing, isn't it? Return? Yeah, get rid of him. Is that going to be... Oh, that must be an option no matter what, because sometimes you're not going to want... You're just going to draw a shitload of sparks or something, and you're like, nah, I'm trying to build up combos here. Get out of here, get out of here. Oh, he's going to heal, is he? Well, I wish I had, like, a particular way to maybe stop that from happening. But for now, I just got to do some regular old maneuvers. I see no need to heal right now. I'm going to hang on to it until I take a bit more damage. I will return nothing. What a son of a bitch. And again, doesn't really... Maybe I should have sent it to the bottom or something. I don't have that many cards. I would get back to it soon enough. And, like, I'm not going to need it until after his next attack at, like, the earliest. Deal 5 damage, but you have extra strength. Okay, so I should use this first to get the most out of that card, and then I can do my punching. I think that makes the most sense. Back you go. I don't know if I have another one. Well, I'm just gonna draw it again anyway. So are these all gonna be parasite things? Yeah. Sweet. That's just an outstanding combination, wouldn't you say? Well, I am 30 health shy and it costs nothing, so I might as well. Nothing I can do with these. I don't want to put these in and redraw them. It wouldn't make a difference. I think if I understand correctly, it wouldn't make a difference because you would not be able to draw back up to 6 either way. So you would get the Ash Pact like both times either way. So it wasn't going to matter regardless. Luckily, these things aren't dealing damage or anything just by having them. Now I can return cards. Okay, I can return cards this time. Sweet. And I'll automatically draw one of them back up again, I believe. But I should be able to kill this guy this turn. It's should be a non-issue. Hey, 12 damage. Have I raised my strength multiple times? I forgot that this is just busy doing its thing. Because you raise it by 1. Do I have something else in here that's contributing a raise 1? Like, that seems like my strength got raised twice, right? So I'm not entirely sure why that came up like that. Sweet, though. I don't get anything from him. That feels like a bit of a ripoff. The journey begins. Things can't have taken a better turn. It is time for me to go and put my plan into action. Just want to take a peek at the collection. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Plenty to learn. Same as Slay the Spire. There's no way I'm going through all that right now. The epilogue, you have to finish the campaign. It's probably not even going to be unlocked until the full game anyways. Sly. I want to play as Sly. I just want to try out a different thing, but I'm sure he'll come with the full game. Burned alive for accidentally. I gotta plead innocence, ignorance, one of the two here, guys. Releasing the Ash Curse on the world. Lucia rose like the legendary phoenix, becoming one with the flame, but eternally tormented by it at the same time. Lucia, as the Pyromancer, seeks to regain her peace and will scorch anything and anyone who stands in her way. I say we give it a try. The prologue was cool. I'm into it. We only have a fraction of the game we can actually play around with anyways. Since the dawn of time, people with a magical gift had a target on their backs. We instill fear, and fear breeds malice. I learned to conceal my talent the hard way. I trusted my fiancé and revealed my secret. And that same day, I was laying in the mud, surrounded by a mob of bloodthirsty loons. Rusty pitchforks and blazing torches pointed in my face. That day, I killed for the first time. I managed to escape and join the Outcasts, a gang of hardened pariahs like myself. Wherever our righteous anger took us, we settled the scores in blood. When we broke that damn box and released the Ash Curse, the simple folk blamed the mages. The witch hunt ensued, and a week hadn't passed before I ended up at the stake. I was burned to the cheerful cries of peasants, but those turned into screams of terror as I suddenly rose from the ashes. The curse gave me power. It made me one with the flames of retribution that swallowed my offenders. The curse gave me power, but it played a twisted joke on me. The pain I suffered at that stake, it stayed and defiles every moment since my rebirth. The prophet, he found me on his own. He assures that Lady Death can rid me of pain. If this is true, I will make her do that. He asks me to kill Lady Death, and he says that it will break the curse. Sounds like he's just kind of using you a little bit. I would say just burn a spot right through his little forehead patch there, right on his little ash mark there. He's begging for it practically. This world, it's full of scoundrels, and I'd enjoy watching their torment. But if regaining my peace means ridding them from the curse as well, screw it. Let it be so. Chapter 1, Devil's Abode. We are now in the lair of the fiend. The curse, famine, and death pushed mere mortals to bargain with demons. At every crossroads here, a demonic recruiter is waiting, anxious to take your soul's possession. Deep mines, caves, this land is but a thin blanket over the underworld of demons. Imps, succubi, ifrits, these are the most harmless vermin residing here. The Crossroads Keeper oversees the business of soul bargaining, but he only closes the most lucrative deals himself. He'll be frothing at the mouth when we stop at any crossroads. Sticking to the road is suicide. We will strike at the first road fork, taking a roundabout path across the demon's land. Thanks but no thanks. We pitch camp here. Let the fiend find us on his own. I'm confused by your zigzaggy pattern here that you're trying to achieve. I'm scared I'm gonna screw it up and get mauled by this dude. The ruler of these lands won't let us pass, and he will find us soon. We must fight him. There's still a couple of days to prepare for his arrival. Search the area for supplies and recipes and put them to good use. We need all the help we can get. Here are some recipes here to get you started. Blacksmith will help us out. You start out weak, get better, basically, is what it laid out for us. Oh, dang. So we start with a few new things even still. Blazing Torch, Phoenix. When this card is played, it is returned to the battle deck. Dope. Deal 5 damage to the opponent. Remedial Potion, restore 8 health, destroy 1 random ailment. Not bad. I don't really need too many of those. 1 is probably enough to kind of keep around. Apply Burn to an opponent for 5 turns. It takes 2 damage, and my regular old Fireball. I didn't even get any Scorches or Sparks or whatever they were called. Pyro Explosion. Pyrosion. Pyro-explosion? I felt like there was a way that I could make a bigger, cooler word out of it. I don't really see that anymore. Oh, I only be able to afford 1 for now. Strain, I take 5 damage, but you deal 6 to 10, and it costs nothing. Ignition, deal 4 damage to an opponent, copy all the burns applied to it, and apply them to other opponents. That's awesome. Restore 10 health to a character, but apply burn to it. Yeah, okay. I'm curious if I could do it to myself. I'm guessing... Wait. Didn't burn say it dealt a specific amount of damage? Like, 5 turns deals 2 damage. Maybe this thing has a stronger burn, but it seems to me... Oh, I could apply it to myself, though, right? To a character, not an enemy. So I get, like, a temporary health boost. And just to, like, pull me through? Okay, I like that. That's much cooler. Discard all the cards. In fact, I'm kind of surprised it's not, like, done in a way that you end up with a net negative. We'll see. Discard all the cards in your hand. Deal 5 damage to an opponent for every card you've discarded. Is discard the same as burn? I think it is. Like, they would end up in the deck of ashes, I think. Enhancement. Increase your strength by 1 until the end of battle. While you have 2 or less strength, this card has Phoenix. Cool. Temporary Phoenix. I like it. This one seemed really cool. Ignition sounded amazing to me. I'm gonna go for Ignition. And hopefully be able to combo with liquid fire. Oh, that's where it says the number of them. For a second I thought it gave me 2. That's the mana cost. That's the number of them that I have. Alright, I hear you. I'm good. I guess send me out there, because I got nothing else to spend. What the shit? Do I have to venture out into increasingly difficult battles and then make my way back to camp? Holy shit! This game might be amazing. That's so fucking cool. There's a portal, medium battles, chests that take 2 keys, a chest that takes 1 key, triple battle. Oh my god, I'm so fascinated by this concept. This is something new and cool. I'm so on board with what's going on here. Gold of the Goddess. On a night like this, even monsters prefer to crawl into their burrows and lairs to get as fast as they can from the ash storm about to ascend upon the land. I'm not worried about it. Such storms have come upon me so many times on the road that I no longer pay them any mind. For me, an ash storm is just an opportunity to be alone with myself and maybe shore up my supplies with whatever's nailed down on these empty streets. Isn't nailed down. Near me is an altar dedicated to some newfangled goddess, pimped out in gold and all that shit. It's bedecked with valuables. That's just that's just a really goofy, like, medieval way of saying pimped out with gold, right? Loaded down with food, wine, and gold. People are eager to believe in every god dreamed up by a trickster in 5 minutes, as long as it promises to save them from the curse. This is understandable. Oh, that was a belly laugh. That made my sides hurt. I take a couple of gold coins from the altar. I need them much more than she does. 50 gold. Alright. I think that was a good call. Extract resources. Tile depleted? What? A new mechanic that I do not understand. Oh, you get to see, like, the potential precise reward. Okay, well, I want to get a key. I would love to get a key out of this, potentially. See, that little thing floated up there again. Oh, maybe it's letting me know that I'm wasting time by, like, mining things. We got good old 3-face. That hardly looks like any face at all. He's got one in his hand there and 2 coming out of his back. Oh, I see. That's his neck. Yeah, okay. 3 faces. It adds up. Face of Vengeance. There's the 4th one. Deal 4 damage for each mana that the player spent last turn. Come on. Well, I'm probably going to spend 5, like, almost every turn. That's awful. And Power of Ash. Imp's strength is increased by 1 for every 3 cards in the player's deck of ashes. I think I want to focus on killing 3-face, but to be fair, both of these guys suck. I don't want to deal with either of them. We're going to try and take you out sooner, I think. You're going to be my primary target for the time being. Okay, well, well, do you know what? I can't do a perfect 5 spend on this turn, but that also means he won't be able to max out his thing. I'll return 1 fireball. Do you know what? I could have returned this as well. I probably should have returned that. Just because I don't immediately need to heal. I mean, I guess I will this turn, probably, potentially. And Crush, not that strong. Don't need to worry about it too much, I don't think. Nice. This is what I was hoping for. So now you get a little bit of that burn as well. Okay, it doesn't go back up to 5 turns, though. So the quicker that you can, like, pass it off like that, the better. So that's cool. That's also good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna swap those out and aim for something different. This will be the last time I draw up to 6. Face of Fear reduces players' mana by 2 for 1 turn. Alright, well, let's just kill him on this turn then. Then we do not have to worry about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick old killing blow. I could have let... No, Burn wouldn't have done it. Burn wouldn't have been enough to do it for me. Even so, I think I probably would have wanted to try and take him out. Oh, it won't matter. I wanted to try and take him out so he couldn't rob me of my mana on this turn. The Burn's pretty good. Burn's going a long way, I'd say. What's this guy's strength at currently? Still at 0. He hasn't had this during a time where that will make a difference. You have 1 less mana. Oh, I still managed to get some mana. Player has 1 mana less every 4th turn. Is that because I'm in this village or whatever? Oh, that's just my own stats. Interesting. I don't really know how that managed to apply. It must have showed up like as soon as I got to this area or something. I'm peculiar by this. Well, shit. I wish I could just kill him. I would much rather just do that. But I guess I'll do my thing. I just want to see if that would get rid of this. If that would be considered an ailment. It was only for the one turn anyways, so I guess it's gone. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Move on. I'm gonna continually forget to do the return thing relatively often. 0 keys! I don't know if it's an equal chance. I don't know if it's a 33% chance to get 0, 1, or 2. Or if it's like weighted a bit more, that you're more likely to get some of the other ones. I have enough ash to get one of these. I do like the idea of giving myself a strength boosting thing that I can keep cycling through. So yeah, I think I'm going to grab one of those. I don't start with a good amount of rest points. I got to keep that in mind. That'll obviously, or likely, be improved as I gain relics and things like that. See, what is that goofy little thing supposed to be a picture of? It looks like a weird helmet with a duck bill or something. I don't understand it. But then it adds 1. It seems like I didn't do anything. I had managed to achieve nothing on that one again. Exhausted tile. Well, I obviously don't have a key. 0 to 2. A town. You may find cups. Is there another 1 key chest? There is. But I would have to go back through this exhausted tile to get to it. I think I will. Yeah, I'm totally passing time or something by moving between distances. Sorrow of waste. I am awoken by the heavy footfalls of a monster. I was hiding by the entrance to the cave in which I spent the night last night. Judging from the sound of its steps, I shouldn't expect an easy victory. My recent injury reminds me about itself with a sharp stab of pain. The world grows dark before my eyes. I make the only decision I can, to run as far as humanly possible from the grasping claws and sharp fangs of the beast waiting for me outside. Trying to make as little noise as possible, I sunk deeper into the cave. I head for the depths of the cavern, where it branches into several passageways, each of which ends in an exit, or so I believe. After a few hours, Jesus, of wandering in the darkness and damp, hopefully he's not capitalizing on this time wasted, I realize that I left a purse full of coins somewhere back there, where I'd spent the night at the very beginning of my path. You've lost 40 gold. I guess I should have swung by camp first and tried to, like, spend some of that shit. Well, that sucks. I got this 6 here. Current time, every move on the region takes 1 hour. What the hell is that supposed to be a picture? Oh, it's a little dot with a little hourglass next to it. This hourglass symbol. Man, is that ever unclear and hard to tell what the hell it actually is. Do I know if I'm heading towards night and day? Do I know if that makes a difference? Like, is it something I need to concern myself with? Well, let's take a swing around and see if we can get ourselves a key. I would very much like to get a key at some point. Oh, a hanged man. But he looks very similar to the Three-Face. If you just ripped that head off and stuck a couple in the back there, it would be very similar. So maybe they were like the same species or whatever. Oh shit, I forgot that you don't actually like renew cards. Boom, Phoenix me up. Oh, Phoenix cards all day, right? What's this guy's thing? Deal 2 damage to all characters at the end of the turn. Putrefaction. He deals a lot more damage, except the undead. Like, will I eventually get allies? Or is there a character you can play as who is undead? Or something like that? There's, like, things here that I'm very curious. Yeah, do the strain. I'm gonna need cards here fairly soon, so I think that's gonna be worthwhile right away, and that's fine. I have some serious questions arising from that particular thing here. Oh, better take him out. For every character in a battle, does that mean 3? Like, does character refer to everyone currently on the field? I'm uncertain. Ooh, buddy. Good thing I got that strength boost. Give it to me again. Now it should be burnt, right? Wait. Strength up to 2. Oh, and now, so this will be the last time it's available, right? Well, at 2 or less. 2 or less. What does the graveyard do? All undead restore 2 health each second turn. You gotta really keep an eye on, like, these environmental effects, which is like a cool added layer to things going on here. I dig it. I will return none of them. Doesn't matter. I would like to get that card that lets me burn things, but now it's kind of pretty much towards the end of the battle, so, you know, it feels like it matters a hell of a lot less than it did before. Oh, yeah, we got this guy. Got it covered. More like banged, man. Banged up, man. I wouldn't bang him. It's just clarify that. Boiling Skin, I don't really see being totally useful. Well, I do, but, like, not... That's some, like, slightly more strategic play that I feel prepared for. For every card you discarded. That is a cool, like, final killing move thing. Pyro Explosion is cool, too. I'll craft the 1 for now, I think. Apparently, I only have enough ash to do the 1, so that decision was made for me. I can't do this. I wonder what would happen if I went at it without a key. Kind of curious, but I also don't want to, you know, risk that getting ambushed or something just for trying. Ash Storm has created anomalies. Quickly, draw on the power before they disappear. Oh, okay. You get to see specifically what blueprint. Hey, reduce to ashes. Deal 1 damage to an opponent for every card in your deck of ashes. That's pretty cool. Okay, the fact that the game is like plays out as a huge map, a network of things that you can zigzag between, and then it like adds and eventually starts removing tiles to it. This game had some cool shit in mind. Increase your crit chance by 5% until the end of battle. That's okay. 5% is honestly not that exciting. Oh, but a crit is double. A crit is double. Ash Chalice. Location K, reward 10, disappears in 3 turns. I could... It's literally set up that you can only make it to one of them. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You have to do them. You have to make a choice. That's not exhausted. Ooh, you should not have trespassed in my land. I will find and crush you. He's so pissy. That's okay. I want to see what the Ash Chalice is about. That's where I'm going to commit my movement here. You just find Ash. Less exciting than it could have been. Restocks in 12. So what happens if I go there now? Oh, did that just change? It's because it replaced... Those things that appeared replaced specific things. I get you now. Makes sense. Well, we'll go to the random tile. I spent like 2 weeks out here. Or 14 hours. I think it's hours. A rogue. This guy, I'm still faster than them, which is good. Series of strikes deals 1 damage. The effect is activated 4 times. See, deal 4 damage. Although there's totally things in Slay the Spire where like damage calculations, doing a series of attacks rather than 1 can be calculated to be way more. Backstab applies poison, gains stealth. That's kind of annoying that they appear on the side there where I can't read it, but I can kind of assume what poison does. You cannot use characters with the stealth. I'm missing too many words there to properly understand what is going on there. Phoenix, always Phoenix, please. I'm gonna go for this guy because he is weaker. He has less health. Is there anything else about them that you could say? No, otherwise they're like the same. So when they appear, they must have a range of cards and health and stuff like that that they could potentially appear with. I should start putting that back to the bottom of the deck when I draw it early like that, since it doesn't do a lot for me. Now I can see what the hell's going on. Deals 1 damage for the duration of the battle. Can be dispelled by any healing effect. So like every turn I'm guessing it does 1. Yep, that sucks. And stealth, this character cannot be targeted by cards. What? So I like have to burn him? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's awesome. That's so cool. Alright, enhance. Oh, does this get enhanced by strength? It doesn't. It's like the one thing that doesn't. Discard all cards in hand. Is now the time to be making a big move like that? I don't know. But if I'm going to do it, I should do it now. Yeah, big move. Big move. I should kill this thing. I'll kill this dude first. Oh, wait. Yeah, because he can't be targeted by a card. Well, shit. I don't know what to do about this dude at all. Alright, well, I'm gonna get that thing next turn anyways. The, like, ash bottle that I need to draw in order to regenerate cards. Oh, that was only for one turn. Alright. That explains the stealth away. Hey, he just upped his speed. Can he advance past me? Oh god, poison is stacking. I mean, it's not that strong yet. Well, yeah, if you're gonna let me do that before I play my Ash Pact, don't mind if I do. Jacking up the strength here. Oh yeah, what's this guy? All humans increase crit chance by 5. Am I human? I am. Alright, these guys are human too, though. Right? Yeah, they're human. Of course. They haven't been dishing out a ton of damage, but they're like stacking up status effects and stuff. Oh, right, I forgot you only bring back 5, not everything. I can end this? I can't. I can't even. Alright, but I'll just... It makes more sense to do this rather than take the strain. And then I'll be able to end it. It'll be all good. Oh, Jesus, I'm sitting here waiting. Like an idiot. How dare you? Oh, you bitch! I didn't even think about the fact that he was gonna use stealth and I can't do anything about it. Fuck this guy. That sucks. Well, there's no point taking the strain again. That would not be worth it. Increasing his speed. So is he gonna jump ahead? He totally is. Holy shit, he can advance himself in front of me and start taking attacks first. Well, that's kind of, it's like a cool thing to learn. I mean, learn that lesson now in like a pretty casual ass battle. First key, first key, first key. I'm stoked about that. Pyro Explosion. Right, that's not what it's called. That was my dumb name for it. I'm good with that. I don't care. Chest, chest, common chest. I mean, it's only common. It's not even going to be that exciting. Okay, you can go to a chest and choose not to open it. 10 gold. You're shitting me. Oh, and choose a recipe. Okay, goddamn. Primordial Fire. Deal 5 damage to an opponent. Discard a random card, and renew a random card. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pure Fire. Deal 5 damage to an opponent. Apply 3 burns if it doesn't have any. 3 burns? If it has 0? That seems too strong. I only have like 1 card that does burning right now. Do I even have that? I'm pretty sure I have 1. And Lesser Sacrifice you've seen. Pure Fire for sure. Are you kidding me? That shit's great. I still have to go craft it. I could probably make a trip back, right? Maybe. We'll just go around and do things. And then we'll wait for that to come up. Portal activated. Did I activate it? Another Ash Storm. Created anomalies. Oh, it made a few extra ones this time. The Ash Vial was not that exciting, to be quite honest. Spark. Very unexciting. Cleansing Flame. Dispel all burns applied to all characters. Deal the remainder of their damage to the selected opponent. Deal the remainder of their damage. Oh, the remainder of the burn damage. Oh, so you just like, it's all at once. After burner's on, just blast things to bits, hey? I don't think I have a card that would force me to discard anything. So I would not be able to make good use of that. Trying to get to this guy in 3 turns? I would have to go through 2 medium battles to pull that off. Whatever. Let's do it. Let's get a little gutsy. Yeah? Time for that? 1 imp. Oh, but he's a level 2. He's got a shitload of health. Gotcha. And caves, you have a 10% chance to discard a card from your battle deck at the end of your turn. That sounds shitty. I don't like it at all. Ah, nuts. Alright, I'll Pyro Explode him. It's fine. I like when you start learning this type of game well enough. They can be like, boom, bit, that's as good as it's gonna get. Fire it all out there. Let me at him. Man, I gotta... Oh, I just realized every turn I rest, I'm just looking at the crafting thing. I've never been looking at the card renewal thing. I don't know if I've ever left myself enough rest. But that's a trade-off I gotta start taking under heavier consideration. Because I've like not made use of that. Man, I'm gonna die because of having to take these sacrifice things damages so frequently. The like self-harm ones to deal extra damage, like that is like devastating to your game. Deal 4 damage to an opponent. Right, that's the one that copies burns. That's not necessarily what I wanted. I'm not sure if I really want to strain right now either, but I could. It would be fun. I'll do it, because on the next turn I'll be able to draw back up to 6 again still anyways. So I won't have to strain myself again this battle, hopefully. Hopefully I have enough damage dealing type cards lined up here. Oh shit. Yeah. But it would discard everything. Okay, can I do it without that? I can't. I legit can't. This is the better option, I think. End of the battle now. Try to take as little damage as possible. Get the hell out of here. Ah, man, I really want this. Yeah, I want it. It's worth it. Oh, right, the first one doesn't cost anything, so I'm fine. I'm fine there. 3 applied, maybe? Pyro, Fireball, and Liquid Fire. Yeah, my rest points are not very high. Let's see. Mostly beasts. Mostly resources. You may find 0 to 5. Oh, right. I could be doing resources as well. Could find 0 to 5. Okay, I didn't realize before it gave you a read on resources. Are these like the only 2 portals? If I activate those 2, oh, there's some high level portals and stuff too. It seems to not have a cost. I'll try to hit one up if I, you know, live long enough or anything like that. We can go check it out to see what its deal is. Your turn. Well, he has no burns, so I think I'm going to go ahead and chuck the thing at him that makes him have all the burns. Right? Ha! You sucker. And what else? What else? I'm feeling all fired up now. I'm all excited. You piece of shit. Oh, that makes me feel amazing. I love it. Oh, it's too good. It's too exciting. And I could pyro explode him. But no, I should Ash Pact. I'll just do an Ash Pact for now. It's so damn tempting. Just fire as much damage at him as possible. Like, now. Kill him. But no. Let that play out. Simmer down for a second, Graeme. Maybe have a drink of water here. You're getting all fired the hell up about that shit. Take that. 20 damage of fire. Right? That math checks out. Oh, okay. That was exciting as hell. I would deal 16. 4 times 4. 30. 46. It wouldn't do it. It wouldn't quite do it. What if I threw a fireball first, though? Because now, all of a sudden... 25 plus 16, it would do it. Is that preposterous? Do I just F up this mouse like crazy? Yeah, that's right, I called him a mouse. That's all I think of him right now. All summoned beasts increase strength by 5 until the end of the turn. So like, if someone called a beast to their aid or something like that, that was worth it, right? That was just such like a devastatingly awesome... Am I a goddamn idiot? Oh, it does 2 damage. 2 times 4. 2 times... 2... It's not... Oh my god. Oh, I got way too excited about that. It only does 8 damage each turn. Yeah. Not that great, is it? Ugh. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna take the strain. Because I know that the battle's gonna end here. So at least I'll be slightly better shape for the next battle. Man, did I ever miss... Like, I was just looking at the wrong number. And, that was stupid as hell. For everyone watching, please Laugh at me over that, because that was a stupid-ass mistake. Luckily, didn't cost me much. It should have cost more, honestly. I deserve for that to cost more. Right. The Cleansing Flame. Yes. Give me more things that just deal burning. I'm all about that right now. I still am sitting on, like, no damn keys. See, it doesn't... See, this tells me what the resources available are. See, maybe that one just has none. Maybe there are none resources. A random event or a battle. I can kind of commit myself down a path like this after. Well, I guess hitting up the chest doesn't really matter. I'll do a difficult battle. Event. Good. Okay. Realistically, that's what I wanted. The moon rises directly over the herbalist's tent. Chased by horror, by the way. Title of event. Oh, this has not moved that much. You have a ton of time to improve yourself. She is tormented by foreboding and cannot sleep. She tosses and turns in her cot in complete darkness, trying to calm herself. Thick and heavy clouds cover the moon, and the howling of wolves is suddenly cut short. The sudden silence suffocates her. She leaps out of her cot, a scream frozen on her lips, and walks outside, trying to catch her breath. The camp is shrouded in fog. It is damp, dark, and suffocating. She gets a little shiver. She hears footsteps behind her. Someone has made their way into the camp. The footsteps are getting close. The wave of fear coursed through the herbalist. She runs, grows short of breath, and loses her way. She does not stop until she becomes exhausted. She will return to the camp. Whatever might have wandered through the camp at that night is still safer than that in this endless forest. She has left the camp for 6 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4. But like I think I'm far enough away that I like would not make it back anyways. Could be an empty tile. Could be an event, a battle, or an empty tile. That is a possibility when going to one of these things. It was an ambush. Honestly, I was going to probably wrap up this episode after a day anyways, like a 24-hour thing, and set the demo aside. That felt like a nice, healthy amount of the game to show. So whatever. I'm going to try to win this. I don't want to lose, but I'm like okay if that's the outcome here. It's so I kind of went for a bit of a ballsy battle, I think. The Satyr, he has Optical Illusion, discards the top card of the player's battle deck. Get out of here. You're not allowed to mess around with my shit like that, are you? Is this the exact order they're going to be presented to me? I don't know if that's the case. Oh, I strength boosted this? Oh, just not the burns. Just the initial damage thing. Still cool. Still cool. Well, let's try and hammer on this dude since he has the lowest health. So that seems like a good enough reason to me, honestly. I see no reason to give it any further consideration. And do I give you, I'll take the strain. I'll take it, why not? I'm gonna have to draw the Ash Pact. I finally remembered what it was called. I'm gonna have to draw that this turn anyways. I'm sketched out by the potential amount of damage that these guys can do. Oh, come on, no! Ignition was exactly what I wanted, because then I could use it against everyone. Why did you do this? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that you would screw me like that. Shit. Alright, well, at least I can ensure that he dies, but at the same time, I don't really want him to die. You know? Okay, I think I can kill him with this, though. So this will be 7, and I'll do the math correctly this time. This will be 6, correct? It's not enough. It's not good enough. God damn it, I wanted Ignition. That's the one that makes it, where'd it go? Oh, I got it back. Ignition's the one where you can transfer your burn to everyone. But he's about to attack me for 10 to 13. He's going to attack me to 5 to 8. Do I have enough health to live through that? That could kill me. There's enough damage stacked up in there that could kill me. So I'm going to lose that ability to transfer that burn the way that I wanted. But that's essentially the only thing I could do to stay alive. Gotta think about these things. Ah, you bitch. He got rid of one of my cards again, didn't he? Is that what happened? Or had it not happened yet? I don't know what happened there. I don't know why I lost that card. Oh, it's because of the caves. I hate these guys. Oh, I didn't realize he still had an attack left in him. Well, shit. I lost. Well, I kind of had that coming. I was playing like an idiot in that last stretch, mostly because I was like, nah, let's just do one like really beefy, thorough, one-off look at this game. Like, that's the approach I decided to go for, and I'm glad I did, because this game is fucking sick. I recommend it so highly. Anyone who liked or loved or adored or thought okay of Slay the Spire, they thought of some really, really incredible ways to mix this up. Mix up that formula, make it fresh, make it interesting. Oh man, guys, this is so much better than I thought it would be. I was prepared for just like straight up Slay the Spire clone, and I was okay with that. But it delivered on so much more. This is so worth keeping an eye on. I'll have a link down below. You guys can go wishlist it if you're interested as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you to the devs for sending me a key, because mwah, doing the kissing the lips, kissing the tips of the fingers, mwah. Good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again